everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. I am back to share a project for KSCRAFT. I did share this on Instagram featuring one of the new dies from KSCRAFT called Cute Mini Album. And this was actually not part of my design team, but I wanted to work with it. So I did buy it from Hannah, and I love it. It's so cute. So let me just share first. This is the base of the mini album right here. And then you do have the smaller piece right here that has a layering piece that is stitched. So these don't have the holes though. So this is the actual base for the mini. That's why I put a little B there. And the layering piece is it only gives you a little bit of a border. I don't know if it's even a full 1/8 of an inch, but something like that. But it's really fun to play with. And if you don't like the holes here and you want to make your spine differently, you could always just cover it up with, you know, cardstock, and then like make your own holes if you wanted to. I kept the holes in, so I'll show you that. And then I did cut these out just to show you. And this is great for, you know, putting on your layout, like your 12 by 12 layouts, your bigger mini albums, I think. I also actually did use just this one right here on my mini, but I basically just cut the ears off because I just wanted that half circle as a mat. So I'm going to show you guys that. Then you have the bows, which again has a layering piece. So you have the base right here and then this layering piece. And these are 3 separate pieces, just to let you know. Again, it's stitched. Then you have this wheel right here, which is like a, what is it? Like a Viewmaster wheel. But it's so cute because you can decorate the ears with it. And it has that pretty lace. And then you have some words, and this says best day ever and adventure. And it does have the what is it? The shadow die. All right, so let me go ahead and share my project with you guys. Here is the smaller half a face, if you will. There's the bow. The bow is pretty large, but it still works with the smaller, you know, mouse face, half a face. You can do the bow this way, or I'll show you on my mini album. I did it diagonally. Hannah has an example on the website, so you can check that out as well, how she decorated it, or who, I'm not sure if it's she did or one of her design team members. Best day ever, there you go. I just used some, what is it called, like glossy black cardstock as the base, and then I put purple glitter cardstock on top. And then here is the other word, and it's adventure. And yeah, you can just, you know, use this on a layout. A lot of you guys do Disney albums, so this is perfect for that. And I actually did use a Disney themed collection. Now this is an older one. I think it's from 2019, and it's the Say Cheese Halloween. There's so many versions of the Say Cheese, but this one's the Halloween version, and it's by Simple Stories. And I also bought the digital. I'm not sure, is it from AC Digitals, I think. And that's when I had first gotten my printer, I think, or when I first started printing out my own digital papers. And I also used some of the chit chat words, but this is from the Doodlebug collection, and it's another Halloween Doodlebug collection, which I can't remember exactly what it's called. Sorry, but this is also the chipboard from the Say Cheese Halloween, and I did use the castle chipboard, and a couple of other ones, I think. So it's really fun. This collection is so much fun, and look how much you know, little kids you get here. You know, the die cuts, and you get 28 cardstock. Doesn't look like 28, it looks like more, but I just found the kids that look more like my kids when they were little, and then, like I said, I used the digital papers. So let me go ahead and just share the album with you guys. Here it is. I love this blue. Loving that turquoise color blue. And thank you for some of you guys who made comments on Instagram, because I did post this one on Instagram. And this little guy here, I made this a while ago, you guys. Anna commented, "Hey girl, I made this years ago." I don't know if it was 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, I just, you know, I used, I don't even remember if it was the Frank Garcia die or if it was one of the punches for the little ears. But I thought it went appropriately. I found it in my stash, and so here it is again. You're seeing it again. But anyway, see how nicely the bow fits on the bigger face, and if you put it diagonally, it looks really, really nice. And I didn't want to make it too busy, but here's that wheel. Isn't that pretty, just as a background? And I did decide to put the castle because, you know, it's very Disney inspired. So okay, so anyway, I didn't decorate every page because, as you can see here, I just used some jump rings. I wanted to try it out to see, and these are, I think, 10mm jump rings, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 10 or 12. So I don't know. I think I might have to change this, because because once I put pictures in it, it might get a little bit bulkier than I want. But for now, it is what it is. And this is how it looks like. Like I said, I didn't decorate every page. There's that little girl, which reminds me of my daughter so much, because she does have dark brown hair, and when she was little, I used to ponytail it. I also did pigtails on her too. But I love it because you see how happy she looks with the candy corn. And my daughter has a sweet tooth, so it totally screams my daughter. So that's why I chose this this little girl. And then I just did a regular, you know, matte. I just inked up the edges, but this is 2 1/4 by 2 3/4. That is the size of the mat. And again, this is, oh, this one's not a digital paper. This one is, I don't know, I can't remember if it's basil, if it's one of those papers, but it has some texture to it. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's from Joann's, if I'm not mistaken, so it might not be basil paper, but I can't remember. So yeah, you turn it like this, and this one's my son's page, and that totally looks like my son when he was little. And you know, the hair looks like him, and he has black hair like that, and that's actually his nickname right here, Boo. And I love this because he has this goofy kind of pose, and that is totally my son right there, because he always makes me laugh. He always does these goofy things. And then I put fun. And then here's that wheel. You can see it a little better here. Isn't that pretty, with the scallop edges and the it's like a lace border. I love it so much. And then here's that half a circle that I created using the smaller, like this, the smaller face. But I just cut it, and then I put this die cut to just kind of cover up where I cut it, and it worked out really well. So I think this came out so pretty. I shouldn't say pretty, because it's my son's page. It's fun and cute. And then here I just put one of those chit chats, a haunting we will go, because then you have the tombstones here. And I will matte these again too, but I just I'm waiting to get my printer back from my sister so that I can print out some old pics of my kids. And then this one just says October 31st. And I only did 6 pages, you guys, just because I wanted to use those jump rings, and that's all I can fit. Now my cover, so this is 6 pages, including the cover. The cover though is super sturdy, and that's why it's pretty thick. I did 2 100-pound cardstock. I think it's the 12 by 12 cardstock that you can get at, it's either Hobby Lobby or Joann's. And then I did the pattern paper, so it got pretty thick, but I wanted it super sturdy. And then this one as well. And I apologize, my lotion is all over this this shiny cardstock. Glossy, I should say glossy. But isn't this fun? So yeah, you can definitely, you know, display this like on your coffee table or whatever. And it's small enough actually that you can just stick it in your purse too. It's like a little brag book if you want, of your grandkids, if you want to, you know, share it with other people. But it's about, I think it's about 8.5. Let's see, I'm just gonna say about 8.5, give or take, tall. And then width-wise, it's probably like 5 inches, give or take, wide. So that's it. That is my project share for today. And if you're interested in this die set, go ahead and click on the links that I'm going to provide for you in my description box. And again, this is called the Cute Mini Album. And check out her whole, she has a bundle, I think called Fun at the Park. So check that out because it has just a lot of, you know, park themed dies that you might be interested in. So thanks so much for watching and coming over. Yeah, it looks like I'm still crafting, you guys. I don't know what's going on with the workers that are going to be coming to our house. That might not even happen now, is kind of what it's looking like. But anyway, regardless, you know, I'm still taking it easy. I'm not doing as many videos, but it looks like I will be posting some videos here and there. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, bye.